What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Civilization 5 as the Netherlands. Last video we got a peace deal with Greece. We took Berlin without even having to fight, which was quite nice. Sadly, however, I've just noticed that the Greeks now also have planes, and technology wise we're falling behind somehow. I don't know how it's happened, but we need to keep going. We need to keep making progress and keep expanding, or we are going to be killed by the Congo. Or Greece, not Greece. Greece are weak, even though they have planes. Or Russia, who seem to be quite strong, even though they only have 4 cities out there in the east. Good job, Mayans. I just clicked over here by luck, but really impressed with you. Really good going. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. See how this all pans out. Oh look, I was saying. Oh, I think that might be the Iroquois who have a plane out here. That's probably, yeah, it is. You can see their borders. Who are basically a giant Canada. That's what we've got. And Texas, who haven't done as well as last time. The Aztecs seem to have pinned Texas back. And that is why probably the Iroquois are stronger than Texas. Obviously in the AIO battle it was the other way round. Oh, I got enough faith to purchase something. How cool is that? What can I purchase with faith? No? It just said I could. I have no idea sometimes. Let's build more artillery. No, we need cargo ships. We do not have we're not trading at max capacity, so we'll aim to do that next. Those Congo planes would really mess me up. I just know also Portugal have great war infantry, so that's sort of to the scale that we're falling behind just a little bit. But soon we'll have refrigeration. I've got loads of money to spend, so once we do get to those techs, as quickly as possible, we will build up planes or whatever it is in question. We are building railroads, I believe, or some of the roads are becoming railroads. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't look like they are, but soon they will. We still need a road between Paris and the southern cities. There's one to Cumae, but there's not one to Lyon, Orléans, or Porto. It would be good if we could connect Paris to Lyon. That would speed up transport. We've still got Britain here, who we can deal with at some point if we want to. I'm fine for them to hang around for a bit though. And obviously Berlin is under resistance for a very long time. 18 more turns. Quite a while, which sucks, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done. And let's get a university, because science, as I was saying, is where we're lacking. So more universities, more science. We're doing well in everything else. And Portugal, they've decided to trade with me. That's good news. All of their cargo ships heading up into our lands. Citrus, no, I don't want that deal, but you can give me that deal. There we go. Thank you, Chinook. 2 turns. We can get offshore platforms. We will have oil. Okay, Greece aren't hanging about here. They're going after Morocco. They're not going to do anything. But, you know, they're not hanging around. Getting stuck in. Rome pieced out with Russia, who, like I said, look pretty strong. It looks like they may be the ones currently attacking the Goths, although that might be Byzantium. It may be the Huns, although the Hunnic army is still up here, probably waiting for me to attack Greece again. Warsaw, I will be able to use my navy a bit more in Warsaw. The frigates will be able to help out, and also these will soon be upgraded to battleships, which will put me in a very strong position again. Okay, there we go. Morocco's dead. Congo versus Morocco. There's only a small area actually to go to, but the Congo should win this pretty easily. Okay, let's build more artillery. Let's build some shrines where we don't have them, and barracks too. Lisbon, yep. Lighthouse, why not? Public school, yeah, we need as much science as possible. When does this peace treaty run out? Is there a way of knowing? I think we can find it here. Greece, where are you? It doesn't say. Doesn't say. Deal history. Is this going to show me it? I've made a lot of deals. Greece, peace treaty. 10 turns. Oh, so one more turn and I can just go in and attack Greece again. Wow, that is pretty quick. We'll probably give it a little bit because I want Berlin to still be in resistance. when I'm doing that. So, but yeah, Warsaw will fall pretty quickly into Dutch hands. It'll be at 1, 2, 3, 4 capitals that we have that aren't ours. We've got London, Paris, and Berlin now. Those original capitals, Warsaw will be a 4th one that we've taken. Yep, the Goths are probably going to die here. It'll be interesting to see who it is. I have no idea. They've just survived this small sort of one city minor nation for quite a while, but it seems, I think it might be Russia, but it could be anyone. Morocco randomly going down the autocratic tree. Even though I left, I obviously had to go to order to keep my people in check. And there we go, we're into the atomic, oh no, modern era, my bad. There we go, modern era for the Netherlands. That's good, and we can now build stadiums. Good times. Okay, we need steam power to get planes, so we're going to go for that. Host. Australia's going to win the vote. They're going to be tied with Greece, so I may as well vote Australia again, just to make sure Greece doesn't win, because that's the only way to win. That's like, I could buy votes. Oh my goodness, the stockpile of money is real. Luckily, inflation is not a thing in this game, or that would be obviously decreasing in value, but I guess maybe it is, I don't know. Do the price of the units go up? The Aztecs, yeah, everyone's going order. Communist Aztecs here. Mexico seem to be doing pretty well. They seem to be... Texas hasn't killed them yet. There we go. Greece is happy. Greece technically kind of won the war because they forced me to switch. Not really, but, you know, at that time, they can claim that they forced me to switch, but they really didn't. My people were very unhappy. We can build another cargo ship. That is good news. I built one. Get another one up. And make more money. I'll get... Oh no, there's 2 turns. We'll get one in the Mediterranean. That makes more gold. I'd love to know if there's a Suez Canal. I really would love to know. Obviously, the fact that there is a Panama Canal is crazy. The AI finally did what it was supposed to do. The Mayans, they got taken out, which is pretty impressive because normally the Aztecs and Mayans cannot do that to each other. That's probably why we have such a strong... Not necessarily really strong, but a good, still surviving well Aztecs is because they took the Mayans out. Wonder if they're probably... Oh, it would be good if they took Dallas, made it look like full Mexico, but obviously they're not going to risk probably a war with Texas in the north as well. Fighting on 2 fronts. Okay, we're going to send a lot of great musicians to Rome. Rome obviously love the Dutch music. Let's get close to Salzburg. There we go, we'll do that next turn. Concert, lots of tourism. Or would be, well, 3 turns till Paris gets its stock exchange. Why can't this just be a straight up research agreement? Australia? No. You've blown that deal then. You've blown it. Look at Shaka. He's just having a look around. He doesn't care, does he? He's just cut off from the rest of the world by the biggest power in the game. And he's just like, you know what? They have infantry already. Oh my goodness. Congolese infantry. Surprised they still have great war bombers and don't just have regular bombers, to be honest. But yeah, he's just like, yeah, you know what? We are royally screwed. So let's at least keep exploring the world, having a look round. See, as the Netherlands, we will be doing our best to protect the Zulu. In fact, I might make that my mission. Save the Zulu. I don't mind if I don't win the game because I'm probably not going to win. I'm going to be honest. But yeah, let's just protect the Zulu at all costs. Also, yeah, the Goths are going to die. It's probably Russia or Greece. They've both got bombers. But, I mean, it could be Byzantium. But there's not to say Byzantium or the Huns might not sneak in, steal it. Like I say, I've got no idea who it is. To be exact. Marrakesh, yeah, 27. Let's hope that doesn't... And there must be a great work slot. Oh, no, I don't want to create... I want to do a concert tour. There we go. Lots of tourism. The other musician is heading over to Rome. You're in for a real treat. I'll tell you that now. You're in for a real treat. Let's prioritize science over anything else, even happiness. Who cares if the people are depressed, as long as they're scientifically aware, hey? It's not even a library in Hamburg, so we need to get on that real soon. Make sure this science number boosts nice and high. Everyone's piecing out with the Sioux. Okay, let's see who takes this. Who is it going to be? I said I have no idea exactly what's going on, even though it's so close to home. Here's Greece. Is it going to be them? It's taken a long time. Maybe that's just because I'm focusing on it. No, this is... I think it's... Oh, yeah, it's Greece. Yeah, okay, so Greece are the ones doing it because their turn knocked it down to 0 health. So that's kind of annoying that Greece is still willing to expand. And they're going to take out the Goths. I'm going to liberate Austria, I said. And then expand around them. So I probably won't be able to liberate the Goths, or there'll be no way of me getting to Byzantium. I don't know what the war... I think I'm going to take out a big chunk, take Warsaw, Corinth in the next war for myself, and release Vienna. And then, probably after that, I'll try and conquer Rome, just because I want to connect this city to my empire. And then maybe finish off Portugal, who have a weird combination of Great War infantry and musketmen. I feel like they don't have the money to upgrade these guys. They're just building new versions, and the old guys are just sort of stuck, unable to get any good upgrades. Let's get the ironworks, because +8 production. That's it. I don't know if that's any good, but a bit more production in Amsterdam would be nice, because the production is fairly low in Amsterdam. Obviously, we will no longer... Oh, there we go. Friendly with Texas. Good. We're no longer going to have a buffer zone of Warsaw to Russia, so that's going to be interesting. We're finally going to be able to sort of engage in politics with Russia. That seems like a fun thing to do in London. Look at these guys. They just don't care. They're just wearing t-shirts. It could be winter. They're just there in their bright orange t-shirts. No camouflage needed. You two are facing the wrong way. Don't know if you're aware of this, but yeah, you're going to be shooting to the south. Oh, well, I was going to try and protect the Zulu, but now they've blown it. They've denounced me. Do you have railroads? No. I was going to say, kind of alarming if they did. There we go. Cargo ship to Lisbon. Lovely. Ooh, we get to steal a technology. Lovely. And Golden Age, because why not? Okay, production. Let's get Paris. Let's go for a stadium. London. Is there any science buildings? No. Granary, because your food sucks. Public school. Steel radio. Lovely. There we go. And also, I want to... And where's this spy? I got a new spy. Ooh, go to Moscow. Let's go. Go, go, go. I don't feel like Portugal are going to gift me anything here. I don't think they're going to have any techs ahead of me. I need to find someone else. Once the Portuguese spy is done, this might tell me right now that Portugal don't have more tech. 52, 52. Hopefully they have a different one to what I have at some point. I mean, they've got Great War infantry, so they must do. That's good. We'll steal that. But yeah, I'm going to move my other spy to the Iroquois. I don't want to send him to Texas because I don't want to annoy them too much. So they're probably my only friend right now. How long? 12 turns. Could we go in? If I go in now, I could probably save the Goths from annexation. Problem is, I'm going to have to deal with planes. And I don't want to be dealing with planes. Like, you know, they're going to be... That actually changes things. I didn't even think of that. But yeah, fighting planes is going to make things very, very different. Also, I like how Russia's caravans will just be driving. Well, actually, they're still horses, so they'll be walking through a war zone in a bit. But they'll still be there. They won't be plundered, which is quite interesting. Greece is stacking. That's how they're doing this. Maybe they don't have a melee unit over here, which is why they've not taken it. That's how they're dropping the health of the Gothic capital. So that's what's going on over there. Steam power complete. Lovely. Perform your concert. We need to make the most of this golden age, like for definite. University, yes. Research, flight. Just get it done. How close are we to stealing that technology? 4 turns. Okay, that's good. We're 60 turns from stealing another Congo technology. That sucks. Congo probably going to win this game, like I said. Don't think we're going to win. I mean, what's this? This is episode 14. Normally these series last about 20. The America series of like this lasted 25 episodes. Congo was 20, but it got cut short because Civ 6 came out. The Afghanistan one was quite long, but then I was a scrub back then. And the Aztecs one obviously got cut short because the game broke. And I could do something like that to save me right now. Every tech only taking 1 turn. That'd be really nice. I was nowhere near like even dominating in that Aztecs game either. I was pretty sucky. I had like Central America and that was it. And I colonized some of the Pacific. And the Congo A few turns after I got into the modern era, the Congo have entered the atomic era. 1914, by the way, World War One, and we get our first one. Local happiness spies twice as likely to capture enemies. I'm not doing that. 15% attack bonus when fighting in friendly. No. Purchasing buildings. No. +2 happiness from monuments. Why not? There we go. 30 happiness. We don't have to worry about invading people for a little while now. So that's good news. And yeah, all of a sudden, loads of people want to be my friend. I think the order switch is finally paying off. Argentina. Why are people, as soon as I leave, why are people still going? I know I don't produce that much tourism, so it's not making a huge difference. But like, autocracy is still doing its thing. It's still pulling through. Order is dominant. Freedom. Russia and China are heading towards revolution. That's kind of weird that Russia and China are the only nations in the world that have gone freedom. That's a bit ironic. I mean, I'm not too sure about exactly what it's like in Russia, but China in particular, that's kind of weird. But autocracy, Persia, Argentina, the Huns, and Morocco, that is a weird mix. I mean, maybe if I joined back now, my happiness would be fine. I don't know. Probably not. But it's too late now. Too late now. Order. I mean, Byzantium are on my side with order. What more could I want? Communist Byzantium. What a dream that would be. That is the dream. Communist Byzantium. Flight 9 turns. That's ridiculous. Hey, look at how much gold we're making per turn. 420. I was going to say that's quite funny and a meme and all that sort of stuff. And then I realised, oh my goodness, 420 gold per turn is a lot. And I'm being an idiot here. Public school. Oh, I was building one. I'm an idiot. Okay, public school. Yeah. Is there any more science buildings? No. Berlin. Can't buy anything here. Dang it. Any science? I'm just gonna buy any science buildings that are on offer. The stock exchange provides a bit of science. That costed a lot though. Not gonna do that again. That cost me a fortune. I think it was like 1,000 gold. No. Yeah, just any science buildings, please. University, is that an option? No, we're building the public school. Yeah, 910 for a stock exchange. Jeez. Leon. Public school. There we go. And then Porto. Again, you're building a public school. Don't do that. And oh my goodness, that is a lot of planes from the Congo. What are you building? You're building a public school. It's probably quicker to. I'll just build a hospital down here. Why not? We need to invest some of that lovely, juicy money that we've stacked up at some point. We've still got half of it left, and we're now actually making more gold per turn. And obviously our science has shot up quite dramatically from that as well. That's going to help. That is going to help. Hopefully next term we'll see that the time needed to finish flight will have dropped quite a bit. Fingers crossed anyway. Russia's completed Eiffel Tower. Greece still, the Goths are clinging on for dear life. They are clinging on. These mountains probably playing the biggest part in their survival more than anything else. But open borders, yeah, Korea, why not? We take Koreans. You're quite spread out around the world. That might help me. Hey, look, what are you doing up here? Like, there is. Oh no, you did explore this bit of sea that was unexplored last time. But yeah, the only unexplored areas of the world now are the small areas, obviously dotted around everywhere, even in the Mediterranean. But there's this big chunk over Egypt and the Middle East here, which I would like to see. There's a bit down here over the Zulu. Still a big chunk of South America, North America as well, Canada in particular. And obviously there's this big region between Mongolia, Russia, the Huns, China. A hydro plant would be pretty good because we are next to a river. It'd be really good down here where we've got lots of rivers. So let's go for one of those. Boost our production. Oh, the golden age is why we're making so much money. I forgot. But That's going to hurt when we lose the golden age and we're suddenly not making as much money now that I've spent it all. Luckily, we've got a few more turns of making 400 gold per turn. So that should at least... Yeah, another 4 turns. That's another 1,600 gold before it stops going up ridiculously quickly. If only you could buy technologies. Could you imagine? Oh, buy Byzantium. The Ottomans aren't taking you out in this era. You've survived till 1916. You've done so well. You're not going to be crushed by the Ottomans, but the Huns are coming for you. And there's not really a surprise there. I mean, I should have given them that. It was only 70. There's still a barbarian encampment here. I know there's still a few off the coast of the Iroquois. Maybe they got... Oh no, there's still an encampment here in Newfoundland, I think. Oh, the Iroquois have loads of planes. Hopefully they won't be flying those over the channel anytime soon. Replaceable parts, lovely, thank you. And let's move you from Lisbon to the Iroquois. There we go, spy on them. And, okay, now my rifle, can you be upgraded yet? No. My riflemen, I only have 2, I think, but they can become Great War Infantry. There we go. That is simple as can be. Another good trade route. There we go. We're soon going to do this. I do want 6 turns, and I'm going to start it, I promise. Second, I'm just going to buy like 7 or 8 planes, and just, actually it depends on how much they cost. I mean, if they're 1,000 each, then I'll only be able to buy 2. But, well, I should be able, 3 turns, I should be able to buy about 3. Okay, no, Greece just killed off the Goths. Sorry, Goths, couldn't save you in time. Maybe in another lifetime, I'll be there in time to save Byzantium. Have these 2 tiles. That is going to annoy me. I'm probably going to have to kill Byzantium because of that. Although taking Constantinople would be quite nice. Gives you a route to the Huns. And to the Middle East, obviously. Persia seem to have got this region controlled. And there's Arabia's borders out here too. Arabia are doing really well on tech. I don't know why. Probably could have spied on them too. But yeah, Arabia doing pretty good for science as well. Just something to bear in mind. 5 turns. Maybe one of my research agreements will pay for Oxford University. There we go. Something I needed quite desperately. Seaport. I need to be careful. I remember one campaign quite recently. I just ended up building... Once every city has every building, it really does cost a lot of money. And you start to struggle because your cities are just too awesome. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Greece knows. They've not even come to me and been like, your units are on my borders, because they just know what is coming. Did they? Oh no, I keep thinking they were saying America, but they were saying Australia. Okay. Argentina. I don't know how long you're going to hold on to that for, but you're doing a good job. Australia have been really poor this game. I mean, they've obviously been playing the diplomatic game with my help to secure the World's Congress or the United Nations. I'm not sure what stage it's at right now, but you know, last game, the AI battle, they did pretty well, and they're normally a 5th, 6th or 7th sort of nation just because they're on their own. But this game, they actually let Argentina get down here. Like, what are they doing? Fair, Argentina are not doing too well, even though they look more like Argentina than normal. Normally they're all spread out up here. Why can Amsterdam no longer work on Circus Maximus? What? Why not? Well, it can't because I'm producing the ironworks. It wasn't producing the Circus Max. Oh no, it's because Utrecht finished it, I think. What? Yeah, I built it up here. What is it saying? Amsterdam? Amsterdam wasn't working on it. I don't know what went on there, but that was a bit confusing. Silk. Yeah, that's a good deal. I don't really want all the stuff, but fine. I'll take it. Take it, Brazil. 3,400 gold. Nice. The treasury is full. It's good. This Lancer unit, I feel kind of bad for these guys. They're going... I'm not going to send them into war unless I'm fighting Rome, who still have swords, because I would feel bad sending them up against Greece's cannons and riflemen when I've got Great War Infantry ready and artillery that's just going to blow them to pieces. I mean, the first war, the Dutch will fight with planes, and it'll be oh, Berlin's growing again. That's weird. Still 5 more turns of resistance since I took it for free. So take Corinth. Then I'll take Corinth and Warsaw. May free Vienna. And then I'll have to peace out. Go to Rome so that I have Italy. and then from Italy I can invade Athens. That is the plan. Whether I'll take the Gothic city as well, or just leave it there, I don't know. I'll come whether I do it now or later, basically. Stock exchange. Yep. Everyone's happy. I'm surprised that in socialist Netherlands, I thought autocracy was the way to go for us, but apparently no. Apparently it's socialism. That is the way. Australia. Yep. Australia's just gone down order. You know it's the right way if Australia are doing it that way. That's just how it is, really. Even though everyone in this game seems to not like me for liking Australia. It's kind of like being bullied for liking the weird kid. No, not like being nice to the weird kid at school. That's kind of what's going on here. And that's kind of like Australia's just some weirdo. And they're hated by everybody. And then, well, not hated. That's really strong and mean. But you know, they do weird things and it annoys people. That kind of thing. That's what Australia have been doing. And then I was like, oh, I've got to be nice to them. You know, you can't be mean to everybody. And everyone else doesn't like me for that. That's what's going on. But it doesn't matter because we're about to crush Greece. So it's fine. We're about to... Corinth is going to be really difficult to take. These mountains. 69 city defense. That's higher than any of my cities. So just to put that into perspective. Actually, it might not be. Might not. No, Porto's only 58. So yeah, 69. That might be like the highest in the world. For all I know. Maybe Congo. 113 in their capital. Maybe not. Do you want to make it 5? Okay, the golden age ended, but we're still making 300 gold per turn almost. 299. We're 3 turns from flight. And that is going to be it for this episode. So you will have to wait till the next one to see me destroy the Greeks. The Iroquois are going to finish off Japan. I know a lot of people don't want Japan to die. And also, I think China are doing well. I can't tell, but I think they are. But, yeah, the Iroquois are going to go take Tokyo, finish off the Japanese. The Sioux are still here. They're making it through. What else is going on? The Iroquois are secretly plotting against the Mayans, I think. And they're also building the Kremlin. The Canadian Kremlin is being built. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. We will be back and we will be beginning really soon to take out the Greeks in the next episode, or at least embarking on the second Dutch-Greek war. Obviously, this time it will be me declaring. Then, like I said, once I've freed Vienna and taken the 2 cities I want, I'll take out Rome so that I look awesome and have a completely connected empire. And then from there, we can jump over and attack Athens a little bit easier. But thanks so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.